Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. This week we have Master League. I came with a new team which consists of Kyogre, Xerneas and Excadrill. The reason behind this team is I can see a lot of Ho-Oh in leads. So I have leading with the Kyogre. So let's see if we can get our target. So let's hop into the first match. And it's against the Skyline 1904. So first opponent and we get the target. It's a Ho-Oh, very good for us, and I will farm up with the waterfall. And let's see, I throw surf immediately on the CMP guy. I think Ho-Oh must have reached Brave Bird, so opponent decide to shield. I will shield here too because Ho-Oh's Brave Bird will hurt a lot, and yes, it was a Brave Bird. An opponent comes with his own Kyogre. I don't have a good answer, so I swap out into Xerneas. It's not a good matchup, but still I'm trying to find out a way to overcome this situation. He decided to throw a surf on me. I'll throw Moonblast. This will do a heavy damage. And I'm missing few bubbles, that's okay. But luckily I got the attack fail. And I was about to reach close combat, but opponent reaches surf. That's okay, that's fine for me. I'll farm up energy with my Kyogre as opponent Kyogre attack has been failed, so I think I can farm up energy. Hopefully he doesn't reach move, and he might have reached move but he didn't throw it, that's fine. And here comes Zekrom. Let's see how much this Blizzard do. Hopefully it does a maximum damage, and it does. Opponent didn't shield. He was trying to call the bait, and Ho-Oh has no play against my Kyogre. So good game to my opponent. I won the first match, and our target hunt was successfully done in the first match itself. So let's hop into the second match, what second opponent has for us. So this team is very balanced. I got a good result with this team. So if you have this team, you can use it. And let's see what second opponent has for us, and it's Kyogre versus Zacian. So pretty neutral lead. I think I will farm up to surf and then throw it immediately on Zacian just to do a chip damage. And I know Zacian will farm up to 2 wild charge and then throw his energy, and I got the shield here, which is very good. I'm farming, and I know this Zacian has 2 wild charges, so I'm not shielding the first one, I'll shield the second one. And opponent doesn't throw second and comes with the Dialga. I have good answer. Excadrill. I'll throw Drill Run here. This will do a heavy damage. It won't KO, but will do a heavy damage. As you can see, 90% of health is gone, and I'm going to farm up. I do have 2 shield. I was thinking whether to shield or not, but at last moment I do shield here. It's a Draco Meteor, and it's good shield from my end. And I think Zacian come here. I didn't throw move, that was very bad for me, but that's fine. I shield here because I don't want to get one shot by the close combat, but it was wild charge bait, that's fine. I'm throwing my energy. Either this will give me shield or it will do one shot KO. And let's see what back Pokemon is, and it's a Rhyperior. I throw Drill Run immediately because Mud Slap will keep adding, and I get the shield. That's very good. I come with Xerneas, and I will farm up to 2 close combat so that I can throw it back to back. I throw first one. I think this is CMP tie on the Rock Wrecker. I'm fine with it. Does a heavy damage, and I cannot throw the second one as opponent has loaded the energy, and it is a Rock Wrecker. One shot at me, so I come with the Kyogre. It has energy loaded. I throw surf immediately. This will KO, and good game to my opponent. I won the second match as well. So as I was saying, this is pretty balanced team. All the meta Pokemons like Ho-Ho, Dialga and Garatina all can be handled by this team. So I have been using this team and got the good result. I climbed the elo as well. At last you can see my elo, and it's second match against the Dialga versus Kyogre. I have two good answers, so I swap into excadrill, but I met with the Groudon. It's very bad for me. It's not a good matchup, but I'll still try to find out my win con here. I throw drill run. I throw the second drill run. Opponent is farming lot of energy because opponent knows that he will have to save some energy for my Kyogre. So he might be farming up to one fire punch and the precipital blades. And he throws fire punch now. And this one mud shot is enough. So I'm going to definitely come with my Kyogre, and he throws precipital blade immediately. This will do a heavy damage to me, and it does. Now I'm going to swap into my Xerneas because he might come with a Dialga, and here is a Ho-Ho. So opponent has an alignment, so I quit here because Ho-Ho versus Xerneas no play, Dialga versus Kyogre no play. So I didn't want to waste my time and opponent's time too, so I quit the game. So let's see what the fourth opponent has for us. And what fourth opponent has, there are lots of long queue timing, sorry for that. So yes, we are now entering into the battle. So the fourth opponent is, I think, again Dialga. So I will again do the same thing. I'll swap into my excadrill again and farm up to drill run, but opponent has Garatina at the back, so I'm going to throw drill run. This will do neutral damages. First one does good amount of damage. I don't reach second one, and opponent reaches Shadow Ball. This will do heavy damage to excadrill. It's not bulky, it's okay. I'll throw the second drill run, and this drill run will do good amount of damage. Garatina is getting low. I'm going to come with Kyogre, farm up energy. I think opponent will reach to Shadow Ball here. That's fine. I am not shielding here. I am saving my shields for the Xerneas because Xerneas, I think, is very good closer. If you have shield advantage, Xerneas can go up against anyone except the Ho-Ho. So I swap into Xerneas and opponent has his Zacian at the back. I'm fine with it. I will try to find out the win con here. So I'm going to throw Moonblast. This will do a good amount of damage. I will let the first move go, and I think this could be possibly a wild charge or play rough maybe. Yes, it is a wild charge. So I'm going to throw close combat. This will guarantee me shield or the KO for the Zacian. Let's see. And I do get the first shield. It's very good for me. So now I'm thinking not to throw any energy because there is very less chance that he will reach to 3 wild charges. So I'm going to farm up. I'll 2 shield these Xerneas and keep farming the energy. So opponent realized my strategy, so he comes directly into Dialga. So I'm throwing the first close combat. I'm just one Geomancy away from the second close combat. This will either give me the shield or one shot KO the Dialga. And I throw the second close combat, and I do get the shield. I have Surf stored on the Kyogre, so I will throw it immediately. Hopefully this KOs, and opponent leaves with few HP and Dialga throws his energy. I think opponent has undercharged this because this might have KO'd me, but 2 waterfall is enough for the Zacian and I win the match as well. So we are pending with one more match. Let's see what opponent has for us and we'll find it out. Hopefully you are enjoying this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on my channel for more such videos. And there's a last opponent with Kyogre versus Rayquaza. I think this is bad lead again. I'll swap into Excadrill, and here comes the Sogaligo. I'll throw Drill Run. It will be super effective as Sogaligo is part Steel type. So this will do a massive damage. And opponent does not shield, so it does a good amount of damage. And opponent farms, and I think this is Psychic Fang. So I'm comfortably going to leave it, and I leave with few HP. I throw it. This might KO or give me the shield. So I got the first shield here. That's fine. And I get KO'd, but I will farm energy with my Kyogre. And I'm waiting for my full clock time. And he throws his energy. I think this is another Psychic Fang, so I don't have to worry. And it is. So I'm going to farm him and down with Waterfall. And I will hard swap into Rayquaza. As you can see, Xerneas is quite good closer. If you have a shield advantage, you can KO any of your opponent's Pokemon. So I believe Xerneas is very good closer. Because of that Geomancy, he has just climbed up into ranking as well. So I'm shielding here. It is Moonblast, good shield from my end. So I'm going to generate Moonblast, and then I will throw my energy. This will do a heavy damage, and yes, it does. I have one more shield left. I'll shield here. I don't want to risk to get low on my health, so I'll shield here. And this was a Moonblast. Luckily we didn't get the debuff, so I'm not over farming. I'm just throwing it immediately, and this will KO. And Rayquaza cannot reach Dragon Ascent before I reach Moonblast, and I think opponent realizes it and he quits. So hopefully, even though in this bad lead, I was able to overcome the situation. So in this way, like I did, we should find out our win con, where we should use our shield, where to throw our move, and where to save our move. So you can see my elo after catching this Wallaby. It's around 2300 plus. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you, trainers.